Welcome back, guys, back with another video on the Halo channel. I know it's been some time since I've made a video, but yeah, we are here. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining the best way to solo Shadow's Raid, but I just want to show the newest 5.5 update for anime Vanguards, and these are the 3 new units. We have Shadow, Delta from both of them from Shadow, Eminence of Shadow, the anime, and then we have wait, whoa. I'm having a mad brain fart. Wait, why can't I remember? Oh, Katakuri. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I basically muted there. In real time, I just couldn't remember Katakuri's name. I was about to just leave it at Do User. That would have been so disrespectful. He's one of my favorite characters. But yeah, then we have Katakuri added. I don't exactly know where Katakuri is yet, so don't comment too much about that. I will attempt to find, but right now we are mainly going to be doing things with Shadow. Best ways to get the character. So yeah, let's go head over to that. Before we go hop into the raid, first thing you want to do is be a decent level at the game. I would recommend not joining the game and immediately thinking you're gonna get Shadow. That is not how this is gonna go. In the new 5.5 update, the game has actually released pretty decently helpful mechanics, and the biggest one being, well, the newest raid for Shadow, of course, and this recommended units. When I first saw this, I thought it was nothing, and I was like, oh yeah, I have Saber, and I've had Ichigo, and I have Aizen, so I was like, there's nothing I need to worry about. Saw some boosted ones, I was like, oh yeah, these are the newest characters, and my boy Ichigo, he's just broken for everything. And I was like, I don't need this. I started the game, didn't do the raid correctly, died instantly. Got another person to help me, still died. we did one raid, and then I died. Because we tried to do it again, but we had no idea what we were doing. Yeah, these recommended units, now that they're actually literally everywhere, all have an actual purpose now, which is crazy. Insane. But yeah, form a team with these units to increase your chances of winning. It basically means you will win with these people. Now, you don't need Ichigo. Ichigo is basically just broken there because he's broken with pretty much everything. But no, we're going to need Saber. Well, you don't need Saber. I'm going to explain the easiest ways to do this. You can figure out if you want to do this without Saber or not. Realistically, you're going to need Aizen. Again, you don't need Aizen. I somehow scuffed this without using Aizen as my main unit, but Aizen's gonna main this, okay? I'm gonna go through normal mode, and I'm gonna go through hard mode. No, scratch that. We're just gonna do hard mode. This kind of takes too long to do normal and hard, and I basically have a decent team to not care about hard anymore. So yeah, we're gonna go through normal first. You know, you get the normal 10 coins. You know, pretty decent, seeing as you actually need like some of these coins and stuff to actually get the decent stuff now. This is going to help you upgrade Shadow to a second form. This is going to help you upgrade Delta, the other unit. This is going to be the Familiar. And because Shadow has, because the new Shadow update has 2 characters that are part of Shadow, the Familiars basically have a random chance of different things because there's 2 different people, so it changes different elements. Yeah, you have basically a chance of getting any random element, and then this ability, which basically, yeah, you know, you can read here, and it attacks with a generated meter, generates blank amount more, right? And then we have our nature buff for Delta, and then we have this one that generates this much more meter. So yeah, unlike Biru for Sanjin Wu, which really you can just do one Biru raid and get a decent Biru. This one you might have to do multiple times, so 50 coins, you know, it's 5 different raids. These raids seem overpriced, and these rewards seem overpriced, and the raids don't seem like they give enough, and that's exactly where they bait you into doing hard mode. Because hard mode gives you 5 more coins, which, if you think about it, will actually give you 30 coins if you only do 2 hard modes, so it's actually decent. And you know, in the first day they didn't have this fully updated. It said that this was a 1.5% chance for both these, which doesn't like seem well at all, but it actually they upped it to 3 and makes a lot more sense. On my first hard raid I was able to get Shadow, so yeah, I believe this 3%. I believe this 3% stuff, and I think this is Rob Lucas's bird from One Piece, which is another nice One Piece hint. Hopefully they do bring out an actual One Piece update with maybe Gear 5, Light User, and things like that. New updated characters. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into here. I don't think I missed anything. You definitely want... I'm going to talk about the unit build a little more in there, especially because I'm a newer player to Anime Vanguard, so I can't even explain it too well as other people probably would be able to. But I'm going to try to help you out, okay? Realistically, you can try to main this with Aizen, Saber, and any other decent attacker. Not support, but attacker. In this case, our decent attacker for hard mode. And this is mainly for mainly for normal. Decent attacker. For hard, you might actually need some stronger units. In my case, I was able to slightly do hard with a normal Sanjin Woo, his Vanguard, Sanjin Woo, and Egress, and, you know, decent stat characters. But for this one, I'm just gonna, you know, I finally have Monarch. I just got it today, so, well, the day that this video is gonna be made, but like one day from now. Anyways, and yeah, now he's my one and only needed strongest unit. But yeah, you might need a little more than him. I was using Dante before him, which Dante is actually in the Battle Pass right now, so Dante would be a great skin to do. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to keep going. I'm questioning why the bear is not a shadow, but I don't get paid enough to know. What you want to do is have both of the money makers. Again, you know, we're not going to talk about the traits. The traits would be most necessary, but we're not going to worry about that. You want to have both money makers, Aizen, a decent attacker, and Saber. That's basically your team, which basically means you have to be around level 30 to even do this, in my opinion, to have a decent team of this. And that would also be if you directly went for Aizen and Saber and probably Sanjin Woo and got him up to his highest form. Now, I'm going to do a Sanjin Woo key video, even though that's already old and the whole new updates come out. But some people still don't do it probably the best they could. So I'm still going to do a video on that just to see if there's anyone out there that needs it. But yeah, I want to use Sanjin Woo as your best. Dante is probably an easier one, especially because you can sit there in infinite raids and just grind the chocolates you need for the battle pass. And he's only, I think, halfway of the battle pass. So yeah, getting Dante and then upgrading him would definitely be the easier choice. You can spawn 3 of him, and he does very wide AoE damage, basically all around him, kind of. It's mainly more in front of him, but like, you know, if you know, you know. Basically all around him, which makes him a great like unit for, you know, protection. Like, you don't really need protection other than killing these units, because these guys, because they will gain health mad fast. Alright, but yeah, without further ado, you know, you try to level these guys up. Usually I get them up around wave 9. And then the real fun begins, okay? We're going to start placing Saber at these towers over here. And these towers all have numbers on them. And this is to play Shadow's little mini game. And by Shadow I mean Sid, or this guy, Smith John. I'm pretty sure it's John Smith in the anime. We're not going to worry about upgrading him. And realistically, you don't have to worry about upgrading Dante. Dante either until they're relatively like about to go here, and then Dante should be able to kill him from both sides. But yeah, you know, do your own gamble, figure out your own stages, you know, just see what you can build with your units, you know. And we're basically just gonna wait this out, let the money makers make their own money. And there we go. Voila. We're gonna get that fully maxed out. That maxed out. That maxed out. And that maxed out. Okay, wow. I've actually maxed them out at wave 7. That's way faster than I've been able to do ever. Usually it always consistently is at wave 9, but I might not be as locked in, you know. This is for a video, so I'm more locked in, I guess. But yeah, that's interesting. I need to jot that down in notes. New wave 7 is when I can fully max out. Like, what? Why did the money change? I'll get paid enough to know this. But yeah, I guess we can start just waiting. That's basically what you want to do. If you have Dante, you can probably start upgrading him at this point. But what you want to do for, especially hard, for normal, you can probably wait until waves 10-ish, and you'll probably be able to start attacking him. He only has around like 3k in normal soloing. But in hard, we're definitely going to want to wait more around waves 13 to 15. And you should have this guy pretty much done for before wave 25. I think the farthest I've gone is wave 28 in hard mode. In normal mode, it's probably like wave 22 or something like that. But yeah, we're definitely, because of our moneymaker making 12k and all these guys making 9k, that's around 21k. And we basically get, just rounding up, 25k. Yes, rounded up. It's a perfect rounding. Around 25k each wave, especially with Sanjay Wu killing. So, yeah. I'm not going to upgrade him. Usually, I don't need to upgrade him around this stage. Usually, I can just start spawning my eyes in and then upgrade him afterwards. So, we're going to go with that. Just so I can show how I usually do it instead of needing to stress. And Sanjay Wu is also a great unit. Again, Sanjay Wu and Egress is a great unit because you can use his attacks. And they actually made a new thing, part of this 5.5 update, where you can automatically select shadows for him to evolve and in different orders. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I like what they did, putting more detail into their older characters. I don't know why they waited for the newest update for that, but hey, at least they put it in. And if you guys are wondering if Delta's worth it, I mean, her passes are actually her passes are actually really good. I don't know how worth it she is. She's better in this raid because of she has buffs, but in the normal world, I think she does around like 21k damage, 3 of her, and she can basically attach, she attacks everywhere, to the weakest unit on the, in that world. So yeah, I would say she's worth it. There's definitely other units that are stronger than her, and you probably don't want to get Monarch on her, although that would break her damage and buff, break her damage, first of all, 300% buff right there. And she'll be able to attack physically anywhere, but she'll only be attacking the weakest, and you will only be able to spawn one. I don't know if Monarch's too worth it for Delta, but hey, knock yourselves out. Knock yourselves out. Alright. So we are, still on wave 12. We're going to actually upgrade our Sanjay Wu just a little bit so we can, no, stop spawning in units. Oh, it's because the units are automatically dying. Close that. Let's get bro to like, I don't know, 6, 7. Yeah, that's probably good. We still do 100 damage. I'm just trying to get rid of these guys so I can get some money back. Oh god, I forgot I don't have visualize sound effects off. So, why do I keep saying that? I said that in my stream today. I don't have visuals off. So I got the cutscene, but it's fine. We're going to go back to using bro as a support. We're going to forcibly spawn you in because I don't want you in the sequence. There's really no need. And we'll have you a second. And once we can get Biru, we'll get you up to third. But we can basically start the assassination attempt. We're basically at wave 15. We're going to go ahead and put down 2 of these. Now, if you get cocky enough and you have a strong enough Aizen build with Saber, you can put down relatively 1 to 2 of these guys down for normal. But for hard, I definitely recommend placing down all 4. Why did... Wait. Oh, because your range isn't there yet. And that kind of made me mad. Okay, wait. No, we might have to max bro out. Yeah, just because I want your range. I want Steel to start. Is he still alive? He's still fighting. Oh my god, wait. Yo, someone kill this man. Someone killed this man. Yo. Oh, he's healing because of the healer. Wait. Okay, let's wait 15. I'm about to go jump bro after... Oh no, he's healing because he's still trying to go up. Okay, wait, maybe still cooking. What the fuck? What? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put Biru down, and we'll fix Steel whenever he's done healing and gets knocked out. We're not gonna worry about that. Gotta stay on track. This is fastest, easiest, whatever way to grind. We're gonna place our eyes down, focus them only towards the boss. Although their AoE damage should hit, like, barely the first people, but, like, yeah, you definitely want them here. I mean, I guess you can put them right here. They'll still hit the boss, but yeah, we're just gonna put them all the way. And what you want to do is not max out Aizen. If you have Aizen in his aura form, which is his evolved form, you want to get him up to upgrade 10 or 11, because this is where his his damage is going to double, and then you're gonna want to do that for the other Aizen. I suggest for hard mode you have at least 2 of these, at least 2. For normal you can mainly have maximum of 2, and then you just play bro's minigame usually twice if you do this correctly. If you're using Aizen, he'll usually only have time to use his minigame twice. I don't know if that's his maximum or whatever, but yeah. After that, you basically just play a memory game, and yeah, this is basically all I can do. And I'm gonna have to wait for, Sanjay Wu to kill as much as he can. Let's try to get this cutscene off. There we go. Kill all the guys around him. And yes, here we go. Birdcage is here. Bro is still alive and kicking. I don't even understand. But we're gonna go ahead and attempt to upgrade the 3rd one. You basically want to be on your 3rd one, trying to upgrade it while the birdcage is coming in, because although Saber backs it up, for hard mode it moves it a lot faster than the normal mode. So yeah, definitely just want to try to get your 3rd one as high as damage as you can, and you basically you're basically going to want them all at around or higher than level 11 for the 2nd form of Sid, Shadow, Smith, John Smith. Like, what? Bro got too many titles. So yeah, this is basically what you're going to go for. You don't want to care about these NPCs too much. In normal mode, it's a lot easier to kill these guys, but in hard, they have a higher health. As long as you're just keeping them right here until bro's 2nd form, they're going to start getting, more around. Again, Sanjay Wu maxed out in this one area is pretty decent because he'll spawn units on the farthest outskirts, so you can slowly get them around. Can we kill him? There we go. I just saw the birdcage closing in, and we finally killed him to get him to a scuttling form. Oh god, that was scary. Okay. Yeah, that was not pleasant. that was scary. That was scary. But yeah, there we go. Wave 20. Have Sanjay Wu fully maxed out. Usually I only do this with Sanjay Wu is... Yes, okay, finally. Steel is finally dead. We shouldn't need Sanjay Wu's last thing yet. We have all 3 of the shadows being summoned. But if we really do need it, we'll use it. And now all you have to do is, again, wait for Sanjay Wu's health. Once you get him low enough, he'll start his little mini game. You basically just have to memorize what these different pillars mean. You can officially delete Saber as she's not going to be needed anymore, but yeah. Knock yourselves out, do whatever you need to. And there is one added thing if you do this with other people. Of course, the health will go up if you play Anime Vanguard. That's how the game works. If you more people, the more health. Everything, the bosses and the NPCs. So, again, why other YouTubers say that this is definitely easier to solo. But, especially out of this build. But another mechanic is you will get tied up with other people. So either have it ready to spam in chat saying you need help because you're tied up, or just saying help, or just play with people you know and you can call or talk to on Discord and things like that. Because this is gonna make it a lot easier, a lot easier, a lot easier. So yeah, just I don't know, lock in. Don't play with other people if you really don't want to. Okay. Alright, it's around the point where we're gonna spam this. Oh god, he started his count. 3, 1. You just gotta remember the code and then go to the different towers. 3, 1, 2, 4. 3, 1, 2, 4. Alright. And on hard mode, when you click a tower, try to just click it once. On easy mode you can spam click. But on hard you wanna click it once. 3, 1, 2, 4, I think was the code. Because it will turn back off. On normal, you can spam it as much as you want, and it will stay on. But on hard mode, if you click it, and then click it again, it will turn off, and you'll fly away, or drive away, or whatever, ride away. And, yeah, you'll cook the sequence. And also, this is only possible if you have a mount. Now, if you're around level 30, which is what I said is probably the average you could try to attempt normal with, you should have a mount. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, because this is not possible while walking. He will kill you. He will hit you with I am atomic, and he will be atomic, alright? Gosh. Sanjay will be hidden, Sanjay will. Shadow be hidden different. Can't wait to have bro upgraded. But yeah, you know, the Sonja Woo's slowly getting his health higher, or health. I keep saying health. Damage higher and higher. I think I already did the cutscene. So we're on our last limbs. Steel has 2.2 mil on him. So next thing to do, my bad guys, I'm a little under the weather right now, is to upgrade our Eisens. We're gonna do this just because I always do. Did it work? No. I'm a mobile player at this point, guys. What the heck? There we go. Use it. Just do it. Did it work? Okay, it did. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade our other Eisens. Now, usually at this point, if I really needed to, I would use Dante, but I do not have Dante on right now. I don't have really any other decent support other than Saber. So we're gonna have to let these guys fight Biru being healed, and then fight a 2.29 million steel. And this is the second form, you know, halfway point. He's gonna do his last, hopefully, code. 2143. 2143. If you take too long, he might do it again. I've never tested that because these guys will probably kill you before you can even take too long. So yeah, just I don't know. Don't take too long. 2143. And yeah, that's basically how you beat this. Now it is a little farther. So, okay, I can see why I said the longest it took me was 28. Because geez, what was it? Was it 2143? Yeah, because 3 was last. Yeah. A straight circle type. We love it when Shadow does this. Alright. And that's basically how you beat this. If I had Dante, I would be a little more confident. I could use Delta, but she attacks the weakest when she's at her thing, at her max. But she should attack anyone that's near her in this circle. So we're just going to place her around the circle. Because we have some money to spare, so why not? And you never want to delete your money makers, unlike maybe some other game modes where you do delete them. This is infinite mode, so you definitely don't want to ever delete your money makers. They're going to keep making crazy money for you. And yeah, this is basically infinite mode. On hard mode, trust me, this is 10 times easier on normal. Like, they don't even get past here on normal with this build. So yeah, I mean, if you use Dante, they usually don't get past here either. They might, they might get around to right here-ish. Usually what I was using is Dante and Sanjiwoo Vanguard, so he can spawn in his units. And I just don't upgrade Sanjiwoo at all. And you just keep upgrading Dante, get 3 of them fully upgraded to help you with this instead. And yeah, Dante's probably the only other unit I've used. Of course, the game buffs Ichigo and tells you to use Ichigo. You can have 3 Ichigos if you don't have Monarch on them. And the more stocks you lose with Ichigo, the more damage he does. I'm pretty sure he does 65k is when I used him, and that's 3 of them. So yeah, fully maxed out Ichigo would also work easily, and that'd be a buffed version. It'd be like 75k. So yeah, Ichigo might definitely be the other unit, but you do not need Ichigo, and I say that with complete confidence. As you can see, you do not need Ichigo. But you definitely need Aizen, especially if you're going to do hard mode. You need Aizen if you're going to do hard mode. And some people can beat normal mode without Saber. It is not easy to beat normal hard mode without Saber. Actually, I don't think it's possible to do it. You definitely need your Sabers. I'm pretty sure 2 is when they actually push the barrier back, but I just do 3 because it makes me feel safer. And yeah, that's how we defeat hard mode. You know, 3% chance, more rewards, and this is how I got Sid day 1, and I got Delta day 1, grinding my life away. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped someone out there. Go grind Sid, Shadow, what was this bro's name? John Smith John. And hopefully you guys are having a lovely day / night. If you haven't already, go check out my other streams. I'm going to stream on May 9th, which should be 1 day after this video comes out. And I'm going to be doing Relsi's captain stuff. I'm going to be trying to give people in my Discord titles of the roles that I'm going to need them to be or they want. Once Relsi's comes out, it's not out yet, but you know, we're prepping, okay? We're preparing for when that day comes. Hopefully, it's in the near future of the month of May. Your boy, signing off.